Hello, this is Mr. Collier, and today we're going to be looking at some cumulative frequency curves. Alright, so cumulative frequencies are useful if more detailed information is required by a set of data. So we're going to be using this a lot. And here's another definition of interquartile range is the middle 15% of a sample, so that's going to be a very important factor as well. Okay, so here we have a set of data. This is the frequency table. And then we add a cumulative frequency column where basically it's you keep adding up the total frequencies. So for example here 57 is the sum of the frequencies for each of the first three intervals. Okay, so that's what a cumulative frequency looks like. We just add those up. So 18 plus 31 plus 30 plus 22 plus 5 gives us 106. So these are cumulative totals here. Alright, so this is what the graph looks like. Now this is with drawing straight lines between the points. So here at 100, the height 150, we have 112 is the total number of people in the survey or whatever. Okay, and rather than drawing straight lines between the points, we prefer to use a curve to get a more accurate measurement. Alright, so what we can do with this cumulative frequency curve is we can measure like where the median is. Alright, so the largest value is 112. Okay, so there's 112 people in the survey. So if I want to get the median, I need to go to half of that, which is 56, right? So the median is 112 divided by 2, which equals 56. So if I look at my graph here and I go to 56, so that's about 50, and 2 to 6 is about right there, so that's 56. If I go straight across, I'm trying to go as straight as possible. You can use a ruler for this. And it looks like right here is going to be the median. The median height equals 120 centimeters. That means 50% of the people are greater than 120 centimeters and 50% of the people are less than 120 centimeters. And you can do that for your quartiles as well. So you can get the top 20%, 25%, the lower 25%. So if the median is 56, we can divide by 4 and get the quartiles, right? So Q1 is going to be 112 divided by 4, which equals 28. All right, and your third quartile is just going to be, well, 3 times this amount, which is 84. All right, so your quartile 3 is going to be 84, which is right there. So that's going to be Q3. And I'm going to go across, try to keep as straight as possible. And there is my third quartile. Okay, so Q3 equals about 129 centimeters. And so then we're going to have Q1 is at 84, Q1 is at 28, so that's going to be up to here is 28. I'm going to go across and go down, so about 111. So Q1 is about 111 centimeters. So what this means is that a quarter of the group, or 25% of the group, is below 111 centimeters, and 25% is above 129 centimeters. And between these two, the quartile 1 and quartile 2, that's your interquartile range. Interquartile range. That's the middle 50%. So 50% of the class is between 111 centimeters to 129 centimeters. So the interquartile range is 18. Alright, so let's take a look at this cumulative frequency graph here. So let's take a look at this. 120 students scored these test scores on a test. So we're going to find the median score, interquartile range, the mark attained by only 10% of students, and the number of students who scored more than 75 on the test. So let's take a look at these now. So the median, we just wanted to find basically the middle here. So the top frequency here is 120. So 120 students took the test. So the median equals 120 divided by 2, which equals 60. So I'm going to go across here at 60 and try to go down as straight as possible. That is, these are going up by 2s, so that's 42, 44, 46, 48, 52. So 52 is the median. Okay. And so for quartile 1, we're going to take 120 divided by 4, which equals 30. So we're going to start at 30. So 30 is right there. I'm going to use a different color now. Sorry, red. And go straight across. And then go down. That's 44. So 44 is quartile 1. And if I want to get quartile 3, I just do 3 times quartile 1, which is going to be 90. So I start off at 90. I go across here. That corresponds to that point. Go down. That's 64. So 64 is quartile 3, and that's all the information we need for now, I believe. So the median score, we said, was 52. Interquartile range is Q3. Let me do that in red. Q3 minus Q1, which equals 64 minus 44, which equals 20. Okay, next we need to find the mark which was obtained by only 10% of the students. So that's the top 10% of students right there. So to find the top 10%, we're going to take 120 and divide it by 10. We get 12 students. So 12 students are in the top 10. And we need to go to the, well, we'll do 120 minus 12 is 108. So we need to go to the 108 mark over here. 102, 104, 106, 108 is right there. And then we'll go across until we'll hit this point, which looks like it is, oops, so that is 78. So we have the top 10% of the students scored 78 on the test. Okay, so lastly, the number of students who scored more than 75 on the test. So we'll start off with a test score of 75, which is, well, that's 78. That's 76. 75 is right there. So I'm going to go up here. You should use a ruler for this. And I'm going to go up, 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 up. I'm trying to stay in the middle of these two bars here. So it's right about there, which is kind of halfway between those bars. So I'm thinking it's about 102, 104, 105. So we have 105 students are below that score. So more than that would be 120 minus 105, which equals 15 students scored more than 75 on the test.